For Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Running on first down, Eckler. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field. Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And this is going to be another first down as he'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And some space here. They juked him. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 42 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. Eckler will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Now, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Okay. So he did score on me. I didn't. Okay, cool. I just had to make sure this was the right playbook. And it is. Okay. So right now it looks like he has a lot of DBs. He probably has inside stuff on both of dudes. So okay. He had an ability on Javante, didn't know that.
to just strike back.
I can abuse that pretty bad, now that I think about it.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Going deep
No way.
downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete.
Okay.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third
So let's
down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one.
think about what he did.
Surprise for them. He couldn't hang on to the pass.
Let's do this. And this is a live sesh pretty much, but
So
it's
the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
okay. So it looks like he still might be in that cover 3.
Wilson.
Oh, he's in man right now.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
2 yards on
I think the team that I have is going to allow me to do a lot of stuff.
Broncos had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped 1 of them already. You have to figure split
It's good without a lot of
probably imperative.
3-3-5. He's about to try to shoot the gap.
About how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
He didn't know there was a
First
puller.
down on the 15-yard
Trying to
play.
shoot the gap. He has reach for it in tank. Unfakeable, edge threat, pass committed, edge threat, pass committed. Okay, so he has no running stuff. Okay. Cool.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know,
He's not gonna like this iPhone close if he's still in.
You go through your offensive script.
If he's still in 3-3-5.
Through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14.
Having a power back, I didn't even have a good hole. I
Gets
just
him to 2nd and 4.
found somewhere to commit to and commit. Got some extra yards because of tank.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down at 4. Again, it's Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down inside the 10.
He didn't have anything like arm bar or
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking
anything
that
like
big.
that.
All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run. This is Williams. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to
That
the
sounded like a
6-yard
Derwin tackle.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to trip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second down and goal. Wilson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field.
Let's see how he plays this formation.
Coverage on the outside, and I think that's where
If he hops in, what I think he's going to hop in, then cool.
He just threw that
I
one
think he
over
hopped in the
everyone's
3-3-5
head.
again. But I like what I see with the counter.
3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams.
Actually, not too much.
He can fight only to about the 4. 4th down. Here's Wilson.
Oh, I should have been through it.
But it's intercepted.
And Woods got 93 speed. He's gone.
And there he goes. 30. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's
okay, he celebrated.
a Charger TD.
He celebrated while I was labbing.
So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Gave up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now 14-0.
You say you better respect him. All right.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
That was a
following
pick
that
six.
pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
Because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something like that neighborhood.
Alright, so I'm going to be able to hit him with that easy.
He has been terrific in his first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action with Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Okay.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. A huge play there for Denver. 56 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage. Let's go. Let's do it.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And this time he is in. Javonte Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They go play action now. Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From just shy of midfield, Wilson.
Why would you throw it like that?
Bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied
Okay, he's in cover 4. I just learned something from him going against my cover 4.
Points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
He's in cover 4 and cover 2. This is what I'm going to do, because he might be...
On 2nd and 2, Wilson buying time to his left.
I wasn't even for you. I'm just happy you were in the vicinity.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The busy night continues for Williams. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
Okuwebunam.
At the 17-yard line here. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Push him back. Push him back. 38 to Mike. Watch the guy. 4 down. 4 down. Mike 38. Mike 38. Mike 38.
On 3rd down, Wilson. His throw caught. at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
On second and goal, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20.
It's sad they pay me. I'll do
And
this.
he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Now Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because...
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
as much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his. Chargers are on their way to a 2.